Diva Tomboyish is in the house. That's right. Diva Tomboyish in the house. In the song. Came just in time. Welcome to the Diva Tomboys Show. Live and direct.
Hey guys. Well, I decided to do a little a show. Really, I wouldn't say quickly, but I'm doing my my description, which I'm offering a variety of a commentary. Okay. And I haven't done a body cam commentary in a little while. So I'll be over here catching up on various topics that I do commentary on that those of you who are subscribed to this channel enjoy. Okay. And we're going to get back into our OJ Simpson commentary for the 30-year anniversary of the trial. That's something that I'm doing with you guys. And I'm seeing it after 30 years. Some of us were in elementary school. Some of us, were grown, but well, if you were grown during that time, you definitely was paying attention. The whole world was. But if you were a teenager or in elementary school, you really wasn't paying attention, and focused on things that you would be focused on now. All right, so oh, of course, please, because I'm not going to be that much in the chat anyways. But I'll be just like, looking at it out. So I said, let me just do a quickie because I want to try to, get some content on this channel. And I encourage, okay, and I'm going to put up an attention on my wall probably tomorrow or tonight. Yeah, tonight. This is not a drama channel. So this channel is going to be strictly, it's just content. That's just it. So welcome to those who have found me just being in other sectors. Welcome to people who just enjoy my commentary from different sectors. Hey, my pumpkin pie. Hey, Trey. Yes, Trey, feel free to on this channel share. I know on the other channel it's a little bit more VIP-ish / staff, but this channel is just for whomever enjoys the things that I like to watch on YouTube. All right, so today we're going to do commentary on a video of a young lady who appears to be kind of intelligent, but then at the same time stupid. The reason why I'm choosing to do commentary on interrogations and also body cam footage is so people could know the things not to do. So when I hear people say certain things, especially when somebody tells you they know law, that's a clear indication that they don't. So you have people that are, stopped by police, and you also have people that get interrogated, and the first thing that they like to say is to the police department is that they know the law. So also we're going to watch another video on top of this one. And I mean after this one. Yes, Jess. Listen, I love it. 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 And it's so many channels that in this channel I'm going to be displaying while I'm playing the video, because I want to make sure that instead of having to constantly put up the who the channel is and all this other stuff, but usually big channels, they don't care. They really don't. And what they're putting up on their channels is public property anyway. Betty, Lord have mercy. Body cam footage is public record. So, but anyway, so this is a woman who did some sort of traffic violation, and when the cop had spotted her, you already know. I'm pretty sure all of us, and I said us, we have been stopped by the cops, in some sort of fashion, no matter what it was about. You had to. I don't know anybody who has ever said, "Oh, I have a vehicle, I have a driver's license, and I've never been stopped by the police." You're lying. So, um, so this woman did some sort of traffic violation. She was at work. She left work and went to out for lunch, and then she was returning, and she was some sort of a security at her job. Oh, I'm so sorry. She had a security company or something like that. I'm not sure what she actually did at the employment that she was returning back to. But you can tell she was a good employee. You'll see during the video, her boss did come out, but they did not intervene. So while she was pulling into the job, the cop was trying, flashed his lights, was wanting her to pull over, but she just kept going and drove to her employer. So you do know if the cops are behind you and they're running you, um, they pretty much can know everything at that point. You know what I mean? Now if the plate is in a different name and then it doesn't match who's driving, also what comes up for the police, who your spouse is, a ton of things it comes up for them. So if something isn't right, they're going to automatically, become intrigued about, you as a driver. Well, she decided to pull up in front of her job, and she was telling the police she does not answer any questions. So let's go ahead and take a look. Now, as I stated, I'm going to leave it just like this so you guys get to see my business. All right, so usually on the side, when you see people do share screens, you could see kind of the stuff that they watch. Okay, so it's a dead giveaway. Especially if they type up here, you'll see the last thing that they were, you know. But on this side, I have this in my playlist because I will be watching this. I am obsessed with TV. I love Lifetime, and I haven't seen this. So I love genres like this here. Psycho in Law, when the they appear to be so nice. This kind of freaked me out. I saw this movie, but this kind of freaked me out. Okay. I did see this, but I don't remember. I know it's a true story. I believe it's about a girl who, she killed her boyfriend. See, look at me. This is why I call it mashup, because I be all over the place. Okay, so yeah, more body cam. His Perfect Obsession. I haven't seen this one before. I haven't seen this one before. So we're gonna go ahead and watch that one. Please excuse me. I don't need you in my uh hold on, save to playlist. Okay. Oh, let's go ahead and hold on. So we got our Buddy Lee file. The album. That's the album, guys. Okay. I ain't no shame in my game. All right. So I do have my little albums and stuff, but Hey, I'm clean. Royalty. Oh yeah, it's locked, but child, I be all in a business. I surely do. I'm such a square. All right. So I have that in save because I've never seen that before, but it looks like he's a psychopath and I'm gonna love it. Um ooh. All right, so and now I'm just being obnoxious, but that's the kind of stuff that I watch. So let's go ahead and watch the show. This is the
On April 30th, 2022, an officer
it's
conducted a
chaos.
traffic stop on a vehicle with no
Pumpkin,
front
is it an
registration
echo,
plate.
honey?
As he approached the driver, he noticed that she was
Is it
being
us?
aggressive
Did
and
you guys hear everything
uncooperative.
clearly?
He
Is it an
repeatedly
echo?
requested her to sit back in her
Any of
vehicle,
that?
but the female didn't comply and continued to argue with the officer.
Child,
She
look
also
at this.
refused to reveal her personal information.
Mm-hmm.
Here's how the events unfolded.
Hello, can you roll your window down for me?
So let's spot all the things that she's doing wrong.
Hi, how are you?
Hello, how are you?
Hello.
Excuse me.
Look,
Can you turn the car for me?
I don't answer questions, sir, and I'm going to work. I'm late. Can you move?
Okay, I need you to sit down for me.
I don't answer questions, sir.
I'm not asking you a question.
But you violated my personal space and my constitutional right.
This is a
You
traffic
touching my
stop.
it's not a traffic stop because you pulling me in when I'm pulling into work and you touching my personal
It's not a
item.
traffic stop. Okay,
Please don't touch my
this
personal
isn't going
item.
to be a big deal. Okay, I just
Sir,
need
but
your
please do
license.
not touch my
Okay.
stuff.
Okay.
Please do not touch my stuff. And
Okay.
so where
please
did
give me
she
6
screw?
feet.
Why did
Okay, I need you to
she
take a seat in
pull
the car.
over before?
I do not. I work here. I do not.
I don't answer questions.
The reason I'm stopping you is for you don't have a front license plate.
Well, here's a black license plate. And you
Yeah,
want anything, you can run my VIN number. I'm not asking questions. You want anything, run my VIN number. I'm not asking questions. I'm not giving you nothing. Run my
This
VIN number. You
number
want
you
some
can
information,
find
run my
any
VIN number. That's all you're going to get. You are to. Because I'm not going to answer questions. I'm not giving you my identification. I don't have to answer questions. I don't have the Fourth Amendment right for consent to any searches of procedures. I'm mad as hell when you pulling me over and I'm going to work. And I am a security officer / detective. You can see my badge there. So can you please give me 6 feet? Can you please give me 6 feet, sir?
Okay,
Listen to her.
I would not. I don't have to. I know my constitutional right. And Amendment 1 through Amendment 11, I don't have to.
I'll take a second.
So, people, this is where you screw up. If the police pull you over, just give them what they ask for. That's it. They have the right. First of all, if they're pulling you over, it's for a reason. Okay. I was always taught file your grievances later. But while you're under some form of authority, just listen to what they have to say. Take notes of what's going on. If you're treated indifferently, then you'll be able to prove that later. But at that time, just go ahead and just follow instructions. So obviously, if she is being stopped, if the officer is asking her questions, listen, they have the right. That's their job. That's what police officers do. And so she says, I do not have to answer questions. She's getting that from a video that was put out of a white man that was driving and he was pulled over. Okay. And what he was saying to the officer was, I don't have to answer your questions. But those questions was not relevant as to why he got pulled over. All the other questions, the information that the police officer asked of the motorist was strictly legal eagle. Okay. So the white guy knew, hey, he asked for his name, registration, his license, and so he gave it to them. Okay, where are you headed? I don't have to answer your questions. You don't have to tell them where you're headed. Okay, but sometimes you can find yourself, if you are a criminal, finding yourself to burying yourself more by, maybe answering too many questions. So you have to know what you cannot answer or don't have to legally answer. And then you have to know legally what you have to provide when law enforcement stops you. Okay. So even though she might have knew her constitutional rights, correct? She was using it for the wrong things. Okay. You cannot use law with, you can use law with law, and that's what, once you become an attorney of some sort and you're in the court room, or if you're looking over certain documents, it'll show you where people have presented to the judge cases that have happened previously before in other situations that are similar to what the hell is going on now. And they'll say, okay, well, what about 19 such as 85 Johnson versus Jones, and such, okay, to present your case. But in this point, this lady is giving, I don't have to answer your question, Fourth Amendment, she don't even know that, but it's not pertaining to this situation. Okay.
Are you going to provide your driver's license?
No, I do not have. You can run my VIN number.
You don't
and
have
the
a driver's
Constitution
license?
right, I do have two. I don't have to give you nothing. You can run my VIN number. That's it. I'm not giving you nothing.
You're not going to give me.
I'm not going to give you anything. I don't answer questions. I do not answer questions. And the Fourth Amendment right, I do not consent to procedures and searches. You can run my VIN number. That's it. I'm late for work. Can you please move?
Well,
You want to speak to my manager or something? I need to go to work. Well, I'm closing my door and I'm going to go to work.
Okay. You're going to get put in handcuffs.
Sir,
in about 2
please.
seconds.
I don't have time. You're not going to detain me on a work procedure or search. On a criminal, on offense, on Amendment 1, Amendment 2, or what?
I'm stopping you on a traffic stop.
For a traffic lock, you do not have no procedures to question me or to go through my vehicle.
I'm not going through your vehicle.
Well, you can stop touching my property.
Were you driving this car?
Yes, I am. It's my vehicle. Run the VIN number. That's it.
Okay.
Run the VIN number. That's all I'm asking you to do. You on my hello? I'm asking your T Haley. What's your best number? 710 to run my VIN number. Okay. You are refused to run my VIN number?
VIN number does not tell.
I'm not going to give you anything of mine. Yes, it's my vehicle.
Yes, and you were driving it.
It's my vehicle. Correct. I don't answer questions. Correct. I don't answer questions.
Okay.
Please do not touch my property.
I need you to sit in the car for me.
I will not, sir. Please do not touch my property.
Okay. Okay. We need to take this down a notch, okay?
Sir, I'm asking you to run my VIN number.
I will. Okay.
I'm not going to ask any questions. I should run my VIN number. That's it. Y'all, everything you need to know about my VIN number. Tell y'all everything you need to know about me. That's it.
Okay. But I need to make sure that you're a valid driver. Okay?
I am a valid driver. My VIN number will tell you that.
No, the VIN number will tell me the car's history.
Oh my God. Guys, this is what pisses me off about my people. Okay? Listen, this is a prime example of how you could be so smart, but so dumb. Okay? Running the VIN number on the car only tells you about the car. It only tells you about the accidents that the car was in. It only tells you, things of that nature, the history, the birth, all the way to the present day about the vehicle. It does not tell you about the actual driver. A law enforcement, a police officer has every right to ask you, and this is the first thing that they ask for, is your license and registration. But in this case, this guy is asking for the license to be able to identify who she is. Not giving law enforcement your identification is also against the law. They can actually take you in for not identifying yourself, which actually aggravates them. Here's another secret. Cops hate paperwork, unless it's like a rookie or something. Cops hate, especially when it's the ending of their shift. Are you kidding me? Because guess what? Everybody that they pull over, take in, and all of that stuff, they have to do paperwork at the end of the day. And what they're not trying to do is lock you up, because guess what? They got to do all that paperwork, hand it in, stay there while you're fingerprinted, tell the other off. Like, it's just too much that you have to do. All right. So that's embarrassing for me. I don't know about you guys, but actually giving amendment rights and all of these things, and they has like, you're what?
Continued to ask the officer to run the VIN number through his records.
This isn't a big deal.
It is a big deal because I'm asking you to run my VIN number. You don't want to run my VIN number. So.
I will run your VIN number. Okay. I was just going to give you a warning for not having a front license plate.
I don't answer questions, sir. You give me a citation, I don't answer questions. That's it.
Okay. So she doesn't want to give me her license.
You can run my VIN number.
She just wants me to run her VIN. That's it.
Run my VIN number. I don't answer questions. And a Fourth Amendment right, I don't consent to procedures of search.
Okay, well, you at least need to identify yourself.
I do. You run my VIN number. I do. I don't answer
questions. She just wants your license.
I don't answer questions.
We need to identify you as a person.
I don't answer questions, sir. I don't answer questions.
All right. Are you going to give me your driver's license or no?
I'm gonna let my windows up because my windows up and it's gonna rain.
All right. So you got open cannabis right here. So that's gonna get taken for now.
Sir, can you? I don't present. In a Fourth Amendment right, you cannot go to my vehicle. Sir, in a Fourth Amendment right, you cannot go. No. In the Fourth Amendment right, you cannot. In a Fourth.
Wrong. If first of all, she lost that right when it was open cannabis displayed in the car. So if you give the cop a reason by having open alcohol or having open drugs, then they can search your vehicle. On top of that, the cop, the original officer that pulled her over, only asked for her license. That's it. Do you see how you can talk yourself into a fucking ditch? And these are the type of people that like to scream, it's no justice and no peace. These are the people that run a red light or run a stop sign, and then instead of pulling over, they drive a substantial amount of distance and then get out the car talking about amendment right. But they don't tell you what happened prior to that. All that are watching, if you are pulled over and the cop asks you for your license or some sort of identification, when you don't want to provide, you can possibly go to jail for not identifying yourself. And it's going to potentially piss the cop off. Okay? Let's keep watching.
My boss is here. I'm at work. You're violating my commitment events. Do not go to my vehicle. On the Fourth Amendment right, you just violated my constitutional Fourth Amendment right. You just touched inside my vehicle. When I just said in the Fourth Amendment right, you cannot touch my personal items. When you reach inside my vehicle, can you please?
Instead of raising your voice,
I'm not raising my voice. I'm trying to, but he's being an asshole. When he like give me 6 feet, it's COVID. Please give me 6 feet, sir.
With the cop behind
sir, can you guys give me 6 feet? Can you give me 6 feet? Because I violated my constitutional rights. Okay, I'm going to talk to you.
Okay. So
you can run my VIN number. That's it, sir. Run my VIN number. Run my VIN number, sir.
The VIN, we're not trying to get the VIN right now. We're trying to identify you as a person. Okay, you are standing with your door open.
He put me
found
in
cannabis in your car.
in my car. Yes, I smoke.
So this right here,
it's legal. It's legal.
This right
here,
here,
sir. It's legal.
This is legal. This bag is open. This is
you don't know what type of medical procedures I have. I don't answer questions.
Ma'am, you don't want to identify yourself, so how would I know?
Ma'am, this bag is not approved.
All right, I'm going to give you one more chance to give me your driver's license or identify yourself.
Sir, can you call your sergeant? Can you call your sergeant?
This right here, you're going to get put in handcuffs and you're going to go in the back of my car.
Miss Sergeant Formanton. I'm going to put you over from the T-head. I'm Sergeant Formanton. This is Officer Taylor. I'm going to put you over at B. Taylor and B. Taylor. I'm in 15294 Avenue and KG Boulevard on my way going to work. They put me over for a traffic stop. I told them I don't consent to Fourth Amendment rights. I don't answer questions. They are peer pressuring me to give my ID. I told them I don't answer questions and I don't have to consent to what they're doing to me and my constitutional rights.
So she's now making a phone call. All right. And she's telling the boss something that is, first of all, not only is it's gibberish, okay? She's basically telling the boss what is happening, which is they're asking her for her driver's license, but she doesn't want to consent to a search. Unbelievable.
So they're telling me I'm going to be detained on parole procedure. They cannot detain me. I know my constitution. My son's father of the sergeant of my company, please.
The woman was showing no signs of complying with the officers.
Can you please get your hand off my property?
I'm going to give you one more chance to tell me
your
your name and give me your license.
I just gave you a chance to run my VIN number. I don't answer questions. That's it.
Okay.
I don't answer questions. I'm in work. You want to talk to my manager? You can talk to my manager. Any questions? You can talk to my manager. I don't talk to police officers.
Okay.
Am I under my commitment? I don't. Yes, I am. I am detective / security, sir.
Okay.
I'm on security business.
Okay. Okay. Cool. So you're not going to identify yourself, right? You're not going to identify yourself?
And this doesn't need to be this difficult. It really doesn't.
Yes, Miss Formanton.
Oh, you're talking to me?
Yes, I'm trying to see what is the proper cause of him to pull me over. He says it's a traffic
No front
stop.
plate.
He says it's a traffic stop, a front plate. So I asked him to run my VIN number. He's refusing to run my VIN number. He said we don't need my VIN number, but his VIN number would tell him if my car have insurance. It would tell him who I am.
It won't.
My VIN number would tell him who car I registered to.
Okay, but we don't know if the registered owner is you.
Okay, so now we're getting somewhere. So, excuse me. She's being pulled over because that she's in. I know that's how New Jersey is. Okay, you would need a front plate and the back plate. Okay, so in the state that she's in, instead of her having two plates, she only has one. So what she's telling the cops is, okay, so you would see that the car I'm driving is legit if you run the VIN number. But what the police officers are saying is, okay, I'll run the VIN number. However, whatever name that comes up, how do we know that is actually you? So her argument is, well, it doesn't matter whether it's me or not. If you're pulling me over for one license plate, when you run the VIN number, you'll see that, hey, I don't have a front license plate, but the car is good. But what she's not realizing is she is violating the law of not identifying herself. So now it's like she's calling the boss for direction. Okay, because and I want to ask you guys, do you think that she is honestly ignorant? Peep that, honestly ignorant to the fact as though she does not want to trust the officers, and for some reason, she's a little upset. She says that they're trying to make me nervous. We could tell that she is. So like I said, it's like she's looking for direction. And what I'm noticing is that the police officers are very patient and very calm, and trying to explain to her that, listen, I would need the identification. So in this case, do you think that the police officers could have been a little bit more knowledgeable of the fact that she is honestly ignorant? Everybody isn't, lying. Everybody doesn't have something to hide, but on the same note, because she possibly could have asked, okay, you're pulling me over for having one license plate. Why do I need to show you my license? And then maybe the police officers would have been a little bit more informal as to how the procedure works. But it sounds like the boss isn't a help either. She probably looking out the window, doesn't know what's going on. See, police doesn't want to get involved. All right, let's keep watching.
You could be anybody. You start being stolen.
After I give you my license, after I give you my name, I'm not gonna give you my license. I'm gonna give you my name. You can go my identification. I want truck badge number, and I want truck badge number, and I want truck card. I want truck business card. I want both business card. I don't have a license.
Okay. So you were never issued a license, or you just don't have your license on you?
All right. You're not going to give us
your
name or license?
My locker. I have nothing. That's why I'm trying to get into my locker. Okay. I'm late to work. My second job.
Do you have a name?
I can get it. You give. I don't want to. I just give you my identification because I'm on recording. So my identification to show that I cooperate. Since you want to be an asshole, keep touching my car. So I know.
Well, you got out of the car. I don't know why you got out.
Because I'm going to work.
Okay.
When I put in, I come in. I see the stop sign. When I stop, this is my parking spot. Okay. So when I stop here, I get out the car. I see you walking up to my vehicle. Yeah. I don't see you behind me. I see you when I get out. I was parking. I've been parking for 4 weeks.
It's not a parking spot.
Well, I don't get a ticket because it's about a private spot.
And you didn't want to stay in your vehicle, right? You just made this 100 times more difficult than it has to be.
1093 Alicia Taylor. Run my name, please. I go to work.
Did someone just?
That's my name. 1024-1993 Alicia Taylor. Can you please run it? Please, I'm late. You're wasting my time.
You're the
with
owner of
your
this car,
son.
right?
Yes, I am. I just told you you're gonna keep asking me the same question, sir. Run my VIN number and run my name, or give me my citation so I can go into my work. And please, can you get your hand off my property?
I'm not, no.
Okay. So calling you right now.
She continued to refuse the officer's command, completely escalating the situation.
All right, can you step back here with him?
I will not. I'm not being detained.
You are.
I will not. You are my
Because you had
name.
open cannabis right now,
Yeah,
so now
you
your
run my
car's
name.
going to get searched, okay?
You cannot. A Fourth Amendment right. Excuse me. This I am in Hedger Park. This is T. Haley. He asked me to get him my name first. I don't have to a commitment right. I don't. But I agreed to get him Alicia 24. This is my car. Yes, I had cannabis that is legal in Chicago, Illinois, of Orland Park. Okay. This is my VIN number.
So this car's
I asked him to run my it's under my name.
It's not.
I asked him to run this number, my VIN number. When you run my VIN number, it's under Alicia Taylor.
So of course the police officer ran her license plate. Okay, so they automatically know because your license plate also is attached to your VIN number. Okay, so they know that it's not licensed to her. She's saying her name is Alicia Taylor. But if you're going to work, do you have a work ID? Do you have some form of any identification on you? Do you have a debit card, credit card, anything that can identify you? So now we know that she doesn't have a license, which if she would have just complied, instead of being obnoxious and telling the police officer to get off her car, etc., she could have just said, hey, she could have been upfront. I don't have a license, but here's my identification. This car belongs to a friend of mine, and I'm just trying to get to work. And, I work 2 jobs, yada, yada, yada. But instead of that, she wanted to take a different approach, which ultimately you already know how it is, gets on their nerves. Now she's on social media, presenting to social media as if she's being unjustly pulled over. Do you understand? Guess what? If somebody was walking by, say for instance, a black man or a black woman was walking by, seeing this go on, you know how many people get involved in situations and they don't know how it all began? Okay. Let's keep watching.
I gave him my name. I gave both of them my name. Yes, thank you for watching. Please share this video. No, I'm not going. You can share I just gave you my name. I do not. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Please go. Hell no. Please go. Cajun, come out. Help! Kidnap! Kidnap! Kidnap!
Open it.
Kidnap!
I can't.
Kidnap!
I'm unlocking it.
Kidnap! Kidnap! They're kidnapping me! He kidnapping me! Alicia! Alicia!
Why is this happening? Huh? Can somebody explain to me what and why is this happening? Now she's yelling kidnap. She's on social media. Do you know what this could have potentially started? All because, one, she's driving without a license. She is in the wrong. 2, she didn't pull over when the cop was initially behind her. Instead, she kept driving to her employment. Not only that, she is screaming that she knows the law and knows her rights. I cannot.
Alicia! No, hell no. No. Help me! Help! Help me! Help me!
And then she tries to run. She tries to fucking run. Where is she going? Why are you running? Why are you running? These are the type of people that cry for injustice. Leela, help me. Leela, why? Why are you running? Why are you running?
Help! Help me! Help me! Help me! Help me! Help me! Shut up, video! Shut up, video! Shut up, video! Sarah, help me! Help me! No! No! Hell no! Hell no! Because I'm not resisting.
Look at her.
I gave you everything you wanted. You're still locking me up. No, you're racist. No, hell no. Call a female officer.
They're racist.
Call a female officer. I go willingly.
Share the video.
No. No, and I have a medical
Give us your
condition.
hand, ma'am.
I was standing. I have a
Give us your
medical
hand.
condition. I have a hip replacement in my leg.
Okay.
I have a metal pen in my face.
Give me your right
It's
hand.
hurting me.
Give me your right
I will
hand.
get up and walk. You're hurting me.
Give me your right
I
hand.
cannot.
Give me your right hand.
My metal plate is hurting me.
No one's hurting you.
Give me your
I
right
have a
hand.
metal plate in my fist and my leg.
Then why are you running?
Because
Why are
you're
you
scaring
running?
me. You unlocking my door. I gave you my name. I gave everything you asked for. And you're still trying to put me in handcuffs. That is illegal.
Ma'am, give me your right hand.
I cannot.
It's
I'm
illegal. I gave you my name. I gave you what I wanted. What you're doing is illegal. No, what you're doing is illegal. Driving without a license, didn't pull over, and did not identify yourself. Then you ran. Why are you running? I cannot.
Don't
I'm
be
scared. No.
Don't be
I'm
scared.
scared because you're scaring me. You're scaring me. No, I will get up willingly. Can you get my balls first?
Give me your right hand.
Please get my balls.
Get her ball.
I will
We'll work
go
on that.
willingly,
Give me
no.
your right hand
I
first.
will get up. I will get up.
Give us
We
your
got
hand.
it. Give me your hand and then we can get up.
Do not put me in handcuffs because I'm not going
Cam?
to risk.
Give me your hand. Give him your hand now.
No, you're kidnapping me. You're kidnapping me.
They're
You're kidnapping
kidnapping
me.
her.
You're kidnapping me. I ain't doing it. You're kidnapping me. Hey, one here. Alicia. You're 24 1993. Alicia. 24 1993.
Relax.
Alicia said that 24 1993. No, I do not listen to the courses. No, let me go. I work here.
Just one.
No, I work here. Let me go. I work here. Let me go.
Let's get her up.
Let me go. Shut that video, please. Shut that video.
Let's get
Oh,
her
I'm
up.
going to share it.
Shut my video, please. Shut my video.
I will share it.
Shut my video.
All right, we're gonna help you up.
I'm sharing it right now.
We're gonna help you up.
No.
The officers tried to help her stand up, but she wasn't willing to cooperate.
You're scaring me. No, let me help me. Let me go. That's the reason why I'm right here. Let me go, please. You're scaring me. Let me go. Let me go. I gave you everything
We're
you
gonna
asked
help
for.
you up.
Let me go. I gave you everything you asked for. No, I gave you everything you asked for. You still threw me and still trying
Okay.
to. No.
Well, let's get that sorted out. What's your first name, ma'am? What's your name?
She's saying Alicia.
Alicia.
I gave you everything you
Hi.
asked for.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi, Alicia. Yeah, Laughing's here.
Unreal.
Alicia, you're gonna sit up on your butt, okay?
This is fucking embarrassing.
Alicia, let's sit up on your butt, okay?
All right, I'll just give 30 the check while being there. 20.
Alicia, look at me. Look at me. Hey, look at the police. Look at right here in the clothes, plain clothes. Hi. Time to sit up on your butt. Time to sit up on your butt, okay?
Embarrassing.
Yeah, you're not gonna sit face down in the grass, though, okay? Let's sit up on your butt. We'll help you up. There you go. Face everybody. You want help up, or do you want to sit for a second? Hey, do you want help up, or do you want to sit for a second? You gotta answer the question for me, okay? You know what won't be embarrassing? We'll get you in a car, get you to a police station. How's that sound?
No, I work here.
Okay.
I did nothing wrong.
We're gonna have to sort that out at the police station, okay?
How when I work here?
Hold on,
Can you
hold
please
on.
get my manager first to get my
We
stuff
will
and my
talk.
keys to get to my husband?
Ma'am, we'll take care of that. You need
No,
to
please get my manager to get my phone and my keys to get to my husband to pick up my car from here. I have time. It's because no. He's the sir. You're the
Listen,
sergeant, right?
listen.
Can I talk to you?
So is he. He's a sergeant.
Can
too.
I talk to both of you?
Yes, let's do it by the car.
No.
You're out in public.
I don't want to get into the car. I didn't do anything to go and locked up.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. What do you have to say?
I put in right here. I work here. I start work at 4 o'clock. I come here early, 3:30 every day.
Okay.
He put there behind me. I didn't see him. I got out my car with my grocery bags and everything. He say, "What's your name?" I said, "I don't consent to sergeant."
Okay, well,
Then,
wait.
There, no, wait.
Finish.
After he said that, I got him a leash.
Well, that's not true. All right. And so just like the sergeant was getting to when she was asked her name and she said, "I don't consent to searches." Did you hear what the sergeant said, or detective, or whomever he is? He said, "See, that right there is basically where you fucked up." Okay? Anything after that is irrelevant because you violated the law.
I gave you my name. Please run my name. Please run my VIN number. And he scared me and started getting in my car. Both of them started getting in my car. I tried to run and get my boss because
You can't do that.
they're scaring me. I'm already. I'm at work
You
here.
need to breathe. Breathe.
I didn't do anything wrong.
That's why we'll sort that out.
No, because I'm already got a case going on in Chicago. But I go to fucking.
Oh, she already has a case going on in Chicago.
Jump anything. My eyeball is. I didn't do anything.
Okay, listen.
No, please get my manager. I want to talk to my husband.
Yes,
She was
need her
behaving in a
manager.
very agitated manner, not allowing the officers to explain the situation to her.
Your husband?
Yes, no, my manager's here. There, I'm supposed to start work
I'm
right
guessing
now.
that's your phone right there.
Yes, I started recording because I got scared.
That's fine.
This bullshit.
We're all recording too. Everybody's recording.
Yeah, I record everything he did
We
to
are.
me. He violated every my rights.
Well, let's get that sorted out.
I don't want to go to the police station.
Listen,
I didn't do
violated her
anything
rights.
wrong.
There's a proper way to
Can
do
you just
that.
run my name,
There's a
please?
proper way to do things, though. This isn't it, okay? This isn't it, all right? So let's not sit out here any longer. Let's sort
What
things
is it?
out.
Can you tell me where I'm going to the police station?
The officer said you're in custody. You're under arrest.
For what?
Obstructing identification.
I gave you my
Sorry.
name.
That was
It's
after
on your
like
camera.
15 minutes. You wouldn't give me your
Nobody
name.
is guilty
I just
until
put
there's
it
a
in
court
not
of
even
law.
4 minutes
We're
ago.
trying to sort this out within 5 minutes of being on the ground. Let's go sort it out standing up
Listen,
like
Elise.
And
adults.
I'm supposed to get to work.
Listen,
I'm supposed-
you can
Sir.
still be at work in an
How?
hour. Okay.
How? I'm going to get here. I'm going to get
First
out.
off, we can bring you back here. The police station's not far.
Try
And I
to
just
get back here.
look
This
at
is
me.
nasty,
Look at me.
whatever.
Look at me.
Come on,
Look at me.
first.
Okay.
We
You
can make
can
some
make that
phone
phone
calls.
call,
Yeah,
but
listen,
From my phone,
you sit
please.
I'm not right this second.
You
You're
sit
gonna go
up.
to the police station.
sit
You'll
up.
make your
Take my
phone
shoe.
call.
I put your shoe back
So I'm
on.
under arrest.
Your
You're under
shoe's
arrest.
back on.
For,
Correct.
so,
Obstructing
so I have to
identification.
go to
Ready?
the police
Can you
station
cooperate
and
with
Yes.
us? One,
And
on
then-
3, 2.
Yes, you're under arrest for obstruction of identification. From the rip. I can't say this enough. Okay. So basically she was taken in. You guys saw the channel. You also saw the video. So if you want to review the rest of it, her boss comes out. It was the same thing, basically repeated over and over. And it was just a hot ass, a fucking mess approached. And I know this should be common sense, but common sense isn't so common, obviously. You can know the amendment rights, you can know, certain laws, but all laws do not pertain to the situation at hand. Okay. So you can have your right not to search. You can have, I plead the fifths and all of that other stuff. Yes, but that's only for certain situations and not all. You must absolutely identify yourself when law enforcement is pulling you over and asking. Okay. So let's move on to the next video. A big, giant, fat, humongous hippopotamus went to Applebee's and decided that she was going to eat her appetizer. And she decided to skip the bill. Okay. Now, I don't know if you guys know it or not, but when I'm so sorry, when you go to restaurants, the waitresses, they're not making much money an hour. So when you skip the bill, in some businesses, some restaurants, the waitress or the waiter has to pay that bill. So I think that that's super, super selfish. I think that's just disgusting. Okay. Because they're already making what, $5 or $3 an hour. And then for you to skip the bill, then they're short. That bill has to be paid. In this video, this woman is huge. She didn't run out. She didn't do anything but slide her fat ass out of that fucking chair and decided to wheelchair her way out. Okay. While there, she sat for a while and the waitress asked her for the money for the food. And apparently some people that were sitting by her, gave her the money for the bill. Do you think that I want to show you how, what's going on in the world. I want to show you how the police officers are also, the police departments, they are not playing any games. You will not skip a tab. I believe he had a warrant. Who with a warrant calls the cops? This is hysterical. But let's watch.
Coming up on this episode of Inside the Blue TV. She has $20 that was given to her by another patron.
It'll get louder, guys.
So she has a 20 in her possession that was given to her from somebody else here to help her pay.
Interesting.
She didn't give any info to Moxley.
Another exciting day at Applebee's, huh?
Yeah.
How you doing? Did you just leave Applebee's? No? What they were pointing at you? Huh? Were you Applebee's? They saying that, you sure? Yeah. Oh, okay.
I stand corrected. It wasn't a scooter. But as you can see, she walked out on the bill. And where is she? Sitting at the bus stop. Did you hear what I just said? She forwarded a bill, walked out, fat and full, and waited for the bus. She sure did. This is what you call bold criminals. Bold. And will play victim. Look, you see her lying? No, that wasn't me. As if the description that was given, like it's just a lot of people that's walking around looking like that. Yes, Layla. Yes. Just lying. Now, my question is, if the description is given, 400 pounds, Caucasian, wobbling, and at the bus stop. First of all, who steals and wait for the bus? I'll tell you who. She did. Let's keep watching.
How you doing? This is Officer Camacho with the Dallas Police Department. So one of your employees was pointing out a person that ran out on the tab, but they said the female that's underneath the tent is not in a scooter. There is a heavyset female that's on a scooter over here by the Suntrans stop. So I'm trying to confirm what did the person look like.
Okay, 1 second. Anytime at Applebee's.com. For hours of operation.
Do you hear that? Do, 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 do. Oh, she is on a scooter? I thought she was just sitting in the chair there. I didn't know she was on a scooter. Let me see. I thought she was just sitting in the chair. But you do hear that noise. It seemed like that they had to accommodate her in some way because she's huge. Have you ever seen in your life somebody this bold doing illegal activities?
Please press 1 to place an order.
Now the cop has to call Applebee's because he's confused. He only see one 400-pound Caucasian lady that was described having what she has on, and now he's confused because he ain't never probably have to deal with this all of his 30-something years of service.
I was trying to figure out the description on the female that ran out on y'all's tab.
Yes, sir, that is her. And my server that she walked out on says she'll have like a design by her eye, like makeup design.
Okay.
Makeup design by her eye.
So he's the heavy-set female then.
So now he's on the go. He had to get another description because he ain't never dealt with this kind of stuff before. First of all, let's start to the fact that somebody wobbled their way out and sat at the bus stop. So he had to call and make sure. So now they assured him. Now he has to go and catch up with the bus. Let's see what happens on that bus.
66 made contact with the caller. Everything's 10-4.
We going on a ride.
10-4.
And put your seatbelt on. Because to not have one on is against the law. I don't need nobody getting locked up. All right, so the bus is pulled over. Bus number 6. Let's see what's going to happen here. Look. Uh-oh. Look.
So sorry.
Look.
Come on.
Look. Look at her.
Let's go. Come on.
Look, now she's asleep.
Let's go.
She got the itis. Look at her. Look at her.
This can go really easy, or it can go bad for you.
Look.
This is how you want to do it. Now, let's go. All you got to do is pay whatever you ate, and that's it.
Pay whatever. This man is that's how to pay
Ma'am,
for
I don't want to
whatever
have
she
to drag
ate.
you out of here. Come on.
Look, she refused to move. Look at her.
5311 available.
Now, what do y'all think gonna happen after this? They done pulled the bus over. She sleep. Yeah, you know that fat motherfucker ain't sleep. She's sitting there with her eyes closed. Now you know how much trouble it will be to get that big bitch off of that bus. Huh? What you think gonna happen? Do you think she gonna wake up? Do you think that she's gonna wake up and say, I'll pay it. I'll pay the tab. Let's see what's gonna happen. Let's see.
Can I get 55 in front of Calla Hills? I got somebody that just skipped out on a bill from Applebee's, and I got him detained over here.
You got him a tab and caught the
let's
bus.
go.
Look at her. She's
Yeah, we're back throughout the air of Calla Hill, service of 32.
Let's go. I don't want to hurt you. Come on.
Well, we caught the police officer in the lie. I don't want to hurt you. Negro, please. Well, motherfucker, please. The only person that's going to get hurt is you. Fucking with that big bitch. Now, she look like she about to snap the fuck out. I don't want to hurt you. But she sleep. Look at her.
Person's just acting like they're asleep. They're refusing to move.
Look.
Ma'am, let's go. Ma'am, let's go.
Look.
Ma'am, come on.
Look at her.
Let's go. Ma'am, let's go. All you got to do is pay what you owe them, and you're not going to go to jail. If you keep resisting, I'm going to charge you with resisting, and I'm going to take you to jail. You understand that?
She's asleep.
Do you understand that? Staying quiet is not going to change what's going to happen, okay?
Oh,
no. She skipped on a tab on Applebee's. Yeah, it is super simple. Super simple. All she got to do is pay. She won't go to jail, but she wants to keep playing games. But she decided to skip on the check. Simple. All they wanted was for her to pay. I made contact with her when she was at the bus stop. She's like, no, I wasn't at Applebee's, and they were not 100%. So I called the info. They're like, no, yes, it was her, and she got decided on the eye. So I come in, and now she's acting like she's asleep. She don't want to move, and I'm gonna hurt her trying to pull her out of here.
Now you gonna hurt yourself. You gonna hurt your back. You gonna be on leave.
That's her bag.
Fuck with her if you want to. He can't get that big.
And I'm telling her, like, listen, stop acting, because it's as simple as you pay up, and there's no harm, no foul. Yeah. But now I'm gonna take her for resisting, and
he trying to talk her into just getting up because he don't feel like tussling with that big motherfucker.
I don't get why people gotta do stuff like that. Man.
Look.
Can we talk about this real quick? This can go a lot easier if you just talk to us, okay? Nobody wants to hurt you.
Can
you tell us your name?
She was fine when I talked to her at the bus station. As soon as she seen me bored, that's what she did.
See, I think things could be a lot more simpler. All you gotta do is tell the bitch, get the fuck up, big bitch. Or just automatically call in the goddamn SWAT team. Okay? Why sit up there and please? She knows how much she weighs. She knows it's not going to be easy to get her out of that chair. She knows that. I personally, see, this is why I couldn't be in this position. Hey, Muff, simple. I would have contacted the SWAT team. Okay? The SWAT team. Hey, I'm going to need a whole battalion to help me with this. She's obviously nuts. Okay? What do y'all think is going to happen? Let's let it rip.
I mean, if I got to book her as Jane Doe, that's what it's going to be. Not what I really want to do, swear to God, bro. So she ran out of the tab. Employee comes out, points in the direction she's in. I make contact with her. She says, no, I wasn't in Applebee's. They didn't have the full description perfectly. The other person came out, described her to a T, to including the little tattoo design on the eye. So I saw her board the bus, so I stopped the bus. I get in, now she's acting like she's asleep. I'm telling her, listen, all they want is pay the tab, no harm, no foul. I gave her a bunch of chances, talk to me. If not, I'm going to charge you with resistance. At this point, this is where we're at. But limited space and mediocre, I don't want to hurt her. But, I mean, at this point, he tried. Yeah, at this point, she is definitely for resistance. Probably need a second. Ma'am, you understand you're being arrested? We'll probably need another pair. Yeah, we're gonna need definitely another pair. Ma'am, stand up. officer. Stand up.
Stand up.
Stand up. Stand up.
We don't want to hurt you. Stand up.
Stand up.
Stand up. Come on. We don't want to drag you out.
Get
Here.
up.
Just stand up.
Come on.
1, 2, 3.
Up.
Stand.
Come on. Come on.
All the way.
Get up. Yes, you can.
Stand all the way up. 400 some pounds.
Come on. You can get up.
3. Stand up. 1, 2, 3.
Come on.
Let's go. There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
Thank you.
Is this her bag?
Yeah, that's her bag. Thank you.
Ma'am, do you have anything on you that's illegal? Any weapons or anything? We don't want you going into the jail with anything because it becomes a bigger problem once you get to the jail. Is there anything illegal on you?
Big step. There you go. Help me in.
The suspect was apprehended and taken to the county jail for skipping on her tab at Applebee's. Charged with inkeeping and resisting arrest. Do you think the suspect should have just paid her $8 bill after a pay?
Did you hear that? Huh? Do you think and listen to this. I'm gonna go back just a tiny bit with the man. This is over an $8 advertiser. Okay. And somebody gave her $20 to pay the bill. And her fat ass, look at her. Look at the picture. I don't know what this is. Is it mental illness? What is it? Who would have the guts to do this? Huh? Skip the bill. Wait for the bus. Get on the bus and say you got the wrong person. They already gave the description. Applebee's probably thought it was something wrong with the cop because we already done told you it's the 400-pound lady. What she had on. And she at the bus stop. They had to narrow it down to the eye makeup. What she's cute as a button. Okay? It's the eye makeup. I love it. Okay? Her hair nice and neat. It's a cute girl. But $8. And somebody next to her gave her 20. And she said, fuck that. Listen to what the man said.
For skipping on her tab at Applebee's. Charged with inkeeping and resisting arrest. Do you think the suspect should have just paid her $8 bill after a Patreon helped her and gave her a 20 to cover it? Or, what are your thoughts on her falling asleep after the police caught up with her? Leave your comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.
What are your thoughts on her falling asleep after the cops caught up with her? Let me tell you something. Listen here. Stop. Let me tell you, nothing surprises me on YouTube. Huh? Some shit just isn't caught on police body cam. Right? But listen, watching stuff like this teaches me you can't, expect anything. I would never have thought in my mind that somebody would be this bold as to doing this. And the same thing happens all in your local communities and in real life. People do dumb ass shit. And did y'all hear how she was getting when she was getting taken off the bus? She was hollering. You hear me? Help me. That's what she was saying. How many times do you hear people play victim? Just like the other bitch. She was in the wrong. No license, open weed, all of these things wrong. That she violated the law, gave the man trouble for identifying herself, tries to run, but then when she gets caught, they're scaring me. I'm the victim. I didn't do anything wrong. I can't. Do you understand? So these shows here of the body cam will later on be a little bit more longer. I want to at least do these shows for about 2 hours, but I wanted to kick off the body cam to just just show you. But in every body cam commentary, hopefully there could be some kind of understanding of just to try to be better citizens as far as when you are stopped, just in case you don't know. Just like the first girl, you just never know who's in your audience, who's listening, who don't know the right thing to do, because even though she was a grown woman, 2 jobs, had a kid, had a husband, in that situation she was reaching out to her boss to try to figure out what the cop was saying was right. What? Okay. In my opinion, Google has just about everything that you could just type in search, and that's something you could just type in real quick and know. But just in case it's anybody under the sound of my voice, whether it be later on down the line, in the years to come, whether it be now, whenever. If you don't know, please, if you're pulled over by law enforcement, when you are asked to identify yourself, as soon as you don't do that, you have violated the law. So they don't care about any amendment rights that you know. They don't care about you knowing the law. Actually, it makes you look even more pathetic to them, no matter how proper you speak or any of that. Okay, so the first thing you always want to do when it comes to law enforcement is to comply. If you have any grievances with the police officers, then that's something later down the line we're going to get into, because we're going to also display footage of basically, what I used to do with the landlord and the tenants who was in the wrong. Also, we're going to play some where cops are in the wrong. Okay. But then in that situation, I'm not going to tell you. I would really like a feedback, as if you guys, so you guys can tell me, who do you think is in the wrong? What do you think that the police should have done? What do you think that the passengers should have done? Because no matter how educated we are, no matter how street smart we think we are, we never know what can possibly come. And then, when you get a little, how do I put it, refreshment of, how to conduct yourself accordingly. Who's in the wrong? You have a who's in the wrong suggestion? I like the, hey, Willie Bunce guy. I did the who's in the wrong landlord tenant. We're going to get back to that as well. I'm going to get some content on this channel, and then after that, I'm going to go back over there, child with the mess. Okay. But I do need to clean house over here, so it could be strictly, but just to let you guys know, like I said, listen, some of you probably was sitting there like, dog, like, what the fuck? Why didn't she just give her license? And some of you probably have said to yourself, well, she was in the right. And you do have people out here that think that way, but no, that wasn't, it was a lot of things wrong. You don't have your license, you're driving, you're doing something you're not supposed to. The last thing you want to do is come off as a problem. You know, you want to just remain calm as possible. I can't tell you how to be a criminal. Listen, first and foremost, let me correct that. If you don't have a license, don't drive, okay? Because that is totally 100% not good. But if an emergency happened, a certain situation that you find yourself in, the last thing you want to do is fight the cops. They can touch your car. Touching your car has nothing to do with the Fourth Amendment right. It's not searching. If you have weed or alcohol displayed in your vehicle, and they can see it, then you give them rights to, you know, of suspicion. All right. Let's watch one of them. Can agree on who's right and who's wrong. Really? Well, you have a wrench on both channels. If you could just put that video on one of my channels, I would love that. I like a little brain teaser. I love brain teasers. So, well, that concludes because I was just that fast about to go into something else. But like I said, I don't want my shows, especially content shows, to go over. Oh, why did you put it here? Can you put it in the comments so I can look at it? Please, pretty please. With cherries on top and strawberries in it. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining my introduction to body cam footage and commentary. Next time you see the title of body cam footage, we're going to go for a whole 2 hours, okay? Because I want to present multiple body cams. And then we're going to get into police interrogations. I probably do the next show, the interrogations, tomorrow. And I'm serious about it because, like I said, I have to fill this channel up with at least a month of content. And then I could spend, the more content I put over here, the more I can hang out in the mess. But I got to keep both going, and I have to keep it going to separate the 2 algorithms, okay? Right now, if I go on my timeline, I don't have anything that's going on over there on my timeline. But anyway, I want to thank all of you guys for joining me today, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Diva Tomboyish live.